I didn't know if I was going to actually be doing anything with Dark Souls Remastered or not, but I decided to start doing it on my Saturday morning live stream. So, after a quick little audio check here. Excellent. Let's go ahead and get started. So, I played a lot of Dark Souls 3 and Dark Souls 2, but I haven't played too terribly much Dark Souls 1. I did pick up the remaster, and I have played it. I've never actually beaten this particular game, and I want to try to actually do so. So I have decided that after many days of trying to figure out what I wanted to play on a live stream, I was like, I don't know necessarily what I want to do. I figured we would just go ahead and start as a pyromancer, and we'll take it from there. We'll see what we actually find and if we want to build into anything or not. But basically it's just going to be having fun and trying to experience the game. I have played through where I wanted to grab like specific weapons and everything, and I just kind of want to go through it straight through as kind of it was intended, instead of taking little secret paths and stuff like that. Does that mean I'm not going to do anything like that? No, absolutely not. We'll see where it brings us. But let's go ahead and get started.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire, and with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bullets peeled apart their stone skins. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease, and Seath the Scaleless betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more. Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers. And man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side. yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world. This is your fate.
So there's a lot of information there. Now we know exactly what we're doing and why we're here. So we are one of the accursed undead. And apparently we were captured. This kind gentleman from above has decided to drop a corpse in on us. And he gives us the dungeon cell key. Key to the dungeon of the undead asylum to the north. A mysterious knight, without saying a word, shoved a corpse down the cell, and on its person was this key. Who was this knight? And what was his purpose? There may be no answers, but one must still forge ahead. And forge ahead we will do. Forge ahead we will do. Let's go ahead and get started here. Let's exit our cell and see what we have awaiting us. Well, it looks like in there's a couple of guys. Gone a little bit crazy. That guy's sitting in a little bit of the sunlight there. And we've got a giant demon. Just chilling. Hey buddy, you trapped in here too? Now, this game, to me, it seems a bit dark, but I can't really turn it up anymore. So I do apologize for that. Hopefully we won't be in too terribly dark areas for a long period of time. But there might be some areas that are a bit darker than I would like. We have a door that doesn't open from here. Looks like we're in the courtyard of the undead asylum. One of the things I really do like doing in this game is looking around at all the stuff there is to see. Big old empty room. demon bro. We can still hear the other demon walking. So I assume, since we are the undead, and the best way to keep us in check is by having demons watch over us. Ah! They're shooting arrows at me. And we find a cracked round shield. Round wooden shield, cracked and nearly broken. Wood shields are lighter than metal shields, but this one has lower physical damage reduction stability, partially due to cracking. Yeah. It doesn't really help us out too terribly much, but it's better than nothing. Yes, let's not. Aha! Take my broken sword! It's broken! Ow. Ow. Two-handed. Roar! 2, 4, 6, 8. Backstab! You hollow. Trying to shoot me with a bow, making me kill you with a broken sword. It's like some type of epic boss fight, but it's just a hollow with a bow. And a hand axe. A small hand axe appears identical to a lumberjack's tool but has an ideal weight and strength and is easy to handle. One wrong swing leaves the wielder wide open, so timing and proximity to the enemy must be judged carefully. So they're telling us about our weapon. In Dark Souls, I believe there is a feature where if you actually hit with the blade, it does like full damage, I guess you would say, and if you catch it with like the shaft or don't have it basically where it does a direct hit, it will do reduced damage. I don't think we'll be using this weapon too terribly long though. That's the courtyard where we came in at. I've always wondered why there's a ball trap in an undead prison.
Oh, you. You're no hollow. Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I are both undead. Hear me out. Regrettably, I have failed in my mission. But perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family. Thou who art undead art chosen, and thine exodus from the undead asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords, when thou ringeth the bell of awakening. Fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know. And I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask. An undead favorite. Oh, and this. Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death. So go now, and thank you. Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to, and thank you.
So, he has given us our mission. We need to escape the prison, go to the Land of Lords, ring a bell. Got it. What did he give us? The Undead Asylum F2 East key opens iron bars of Undead Asylum F2. 4-2. Key to the iron bars on the east side of the second floor of the Northern Undead Asylum. The Undead Asylum is a giant undead prison, segmented by countless iron bars. Even if an undead were to escape from a cell, passage to the outside world would not be gained easily. Isn't that the truth? And there we hear death. And we acquired 100 souls. Our buddy died. And hollows are crazy. Pyromancy flame. Flame medium used by great swamp pyromancers. Pyromancers arouse this flame to produce various fire arts. Equip pyromancer flame to produce pyromancy. Attune pyromancies from a scroll at a bonfire. Most pyromancies have limited number of uses. Alright, so we actually got our pyromancy flame. Now, most pyromancers are from the Great Swamp. It doesn't actually indicate where we are from. Are we from the Great Swamp? I don't know. I guess you can be from wherever you want to be. Use your imagination. Locked. Well, we got a bunch of keys, but we don't have the key to that. That's a pretty sloppy fight. But we have managed to take down a demon. And for our troubles, it gave us a key. Big Pilgrim Key. Key to the inner door of the Undead Asylum, main hall. Big key belonged to a chosen undead pilgrim. But the chosen undead knows not what the pilgrimage has in store. That is correct. We also have a dark sign. The dark side signifies the accursed undead. Those branded with it are reborn after death, but will one day lose their mind and go hollow. Death triggers the dark sign, which returns its bearer to the last bonfire rested at, but at the cost of all humanity and souls. Humanity. Rare tiny black sprite found on corpses, used to gain 1 humanity and restore a large amount of hit points. And this black sprite is called humanity, but little is known about its true nature. If the soul is the source of all life, then what distinguishes the humanity we hold within ourselves? Black separation crystal. This black crystal, long a symbol of farewell, is granted to banished undead. The crystal sends phantoms back to their homes or sends you back to yours. Beware of fickle use of this item if you intend to nurture relations. And the Estus flasks that we received. The undead treasure. These dull green flasks will fill with Estus at bonfires. Fills hit points. The Estus flasks are linked to the fire keepers. The Dark Tales also make reference. An emerald flask from the keeper's soul. She lives to protect the flame and dies to protect it further. So HUD worn by pyromancers of the Great Swamp. Though it appears tattered, it is actually quite strong. Their attire offers substantial protection against poison, fire, and other forces of nature out in the hinterlands where they were driven. Boots made of thick leather. The boots of pyromancers are incredibly tough on account of the rugged grassland and treacherous swamps they must traverse. Their soles are nearly impenetrable. So it does pretty much indicate that we are from the Great Swamp. Standard pyromancy of the Great Swamp. Hurl a fireball. The fire damage caused by fireballs makes them effective against corporeal beasts and undead, who by nature fear flame. Okay. So that's kind of important too. We do know that undead by nature fear flame. Which makes sense. I mean, even in life you should kind of fear fire. Fire burns, right? So that's the prison and it's full. It looks in very much disarray. Definitely no upkeep for groundskeepers. Let's see how this guy died. What were you fighting? Huh. One last look at our prison. And we're surrounded by mountains, mountain ranges. And the entire surrounding area looks like it's covered in mountain ranges and snow. And in here we actually have what appears to be some snow build up, but we actually have plant life growing. Huh. Interesting.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen. To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
Nordrin, level up and kindle at bonfires. Alright, so we are now in Lordran. Level up we shall. We're going to put a point into strength for now. And a point into dexterity? Yeah. Nah, we're going to put all of our points into strength. I think we're going to need a decent amount.
Well, what do we have here? You must be a new arrival. Let me guess. Fate of the undead, right? Well, you're not the first. But there's no salvation here. You'd have done better to rot in the undead asylum. But too late now. Well, since you're here, let me help you out. There are actually 2 bells of awakening. One's up above in the undead church. The other is far, far below, in the ruins at the base of Blight Town. Ring them both, and something happens. Brilliant, right? Not much to go on, but I have a feeling that won't stop you. So, off you go. It is why you came, isn't it? To this accursed land, the undead. Ah, your face. You're practically hollow. I don't know. Going hollow could solve quite a bit.
Alright, so he just let us know that there's a couple bells of awakening. That's pretty useful information. And we, to him, look like that we are about to hollow.
What? Restoring your humanity? Well, there are a few ways to go about it. Collect it bit by bit from corpses. Or you can butter up a cleric and get yourself summoned. And the quickest way, although I never do, is to kill a healthy undead and pillage its humanity. Coveting thy neighbor is only human, after all. What are you looking? Don't try anything clever. You might regret it. What? You want to hear more? Oh, that's all we need. Another inquisitive soul. Well, listen carefully then. One of the bells is up above in the undead church, but the lift is broken. You'll have to climb the stairs up the ruins and access the undead bird through the waterway. The other bell is back down below the undead bird, within the plague-infested Blight Town. But I'd die again before I step foot in that cesspool. Bloody hell, what is it now? You ask too many questions. I'm not up for chatting. Leave me alone.
Alright, he doesn't seem to want to speak to us anymore, but he did tell us quite a bit of information. So, we have 2 bells of awakening. One we need to get through the undead burg and head up, and the other is below the undead burg in Blight Town. Once we ring the bells, something will happen.
Hello there. I believe we are not acquainted. I am Petrus of Thurlong. Have you business with us? If not, I'd prefer to keep a distance, if possible. Hello there. I realize that I have requested that we retain our distance, but I also want you to know that it is not meant in ill will. Here, take this as a token of peace. No, go ahead. It's for you. Oh my, you again. Oh, I know. How about this? I have to await my companions here anyway. So what if I were to teach you some miracles? Would that please you? Very well. Then first, a covenant with the gods. Now let me share my miracles. Only their ultimate effectiveness will be determined by your efforts and your faith. My companions are Milady and her young knights. She is young, but burdened by an undead mission. We are her defenses, to keep her from harm. An undead mission? Regrettably, I cannot share that with you. But you are my pupil. I'm afraid that may be difficult, for our missions are sacred. Come again. The effectiveness of the teachings depend upon your faith. Oh, I will.
Well, we don't have enough money to do this, so let's see what you got for us. An 18 faith to use homeward. A great miracle cast by advanced clerics return to the last bonfire rested at, would normally link to one's homeland. Only the curse of the undead has distorted its power, redirecting casters to a bonfire, or perhaps for undead, this serves as home. A lot of good things to buy here.
Come again.
And we probably will buy some. I mean, if we get our faith up a little bit, I would like to do that and actually have access to some miracles. Soul of a Lost Undead. Soul of a Lost Undead who has long ago gone hollow, used to acquire souls. Souls are the source of all life, and whether undead or even hollow, one continues to seek them.
Oh, miracles? I'm afraid that may be difficult. I'm afraid that may be.
So we don't have the option to do it again. He doesn't seem interested in talking to us.
I'm afraid that may be difficult.
So we lost our opportunity to hear what he had to say about his sacred mission. But that's okay. Can't imagine Cleric's sacred mission being all that great anyway. Copper coin. Coin made of copper. Its face shows Old Man McLoith, god of medicine and drink. Even coins of great value in the world of men have little value in Lordran, where the accepted currency is souls. Those who dream of returning to the outside world are fond of carrying these around. Homeward bone. Bone fragment reduced to white ash, returning to the last bonfire used for resting. Bonfires are fueled by bones of the undead. In rare cases, the strong urge of their previous owners to see bonfires enchants their bones with homeward instinct. Firebomb? This urn, filled with black powder, explodes, inflicting fire damage. Relatively powerful ranged weapon, especially in situations calling for fire damage. A very precious item at low levels. Many warriors use these to augment their strategic repertoire. And a cracked red eye ore. An online play item. Invade another world. Hollows cannot use the item. Defeat the master of the world you have invaded to acquire humanity. The cracked red eye orb allows players to temporarily imitate this ability, normally limited to the dark race of Koth. And we got a Morning Star, a hammer with sharp spikes on its pommel, one of the more barbaric cleric weapons. Uniquely, this hammer inflicts thrust damage and causes bleeding. I don't think we've gotten any type of new armor yet. However, I do want to equip that. Thrust damage, huh? And a Lloyd's Talisman? Talisman utilized by Allfather Lloyd's cleric knights to hunt down the undead. Blocks Estus recovery with a limited area. The outside world, the undead are accursed creatures, and Lloyd's cleric knights are widely praised for their undead hunts. This blessed talisman blocks undead recovery, allowing the knights to fight with impunity. That doesn't sound good for me. Do not want to mess with skeletons. Jack Skellingtons, leave me alone. Cannot rest. Shoo. Go away. Nobody likes you. Okay. We have met our Firekeeper, who cannot speak. And I believe we have at least one more person to talk to. Before we continue on into the world. It's dark down here. Picking up some more soul items.
This is unusual. You haven't lost your head. And more importantly, you're free. How on earth? Well, I shouldn't cry. I'm Ricky of Midnight. I was once an established smith. Look at me now. Can you believe it?
Yes, I can, Rickard. I just actually got out of prison myself.
What is it? Have you? Oh no. Don't worry. I've no intention of escape. It's safe here. Can't bear the thought of going hollow out there. Although, I must admit, not much to occupy myself. How about I could forge your weapons, albeit with rather minimal tools. I'll show you what made me the best. What is it? There's nothing to talk about. We're both cursed, undead, but What's there really to moan about?
Okay. So he can upgrade our gear. He can repair our gear. And he has some sorceries for sale for us.
Goodbye then. Keep your head on it. You really helped break the monotony.
We will be back. We will use your services and goods, sir. Now, while we're also down here, I think I'm going to do something incredibly dumb. You like this item? Me too, thank you. Okay, so we just got two things. We picked up the S-Stock. The largest of the thrusting swords can pierce an armored knight in one thrust. The blade is also sharp, allowing slicing as well. But more importantly, we picked up Transient Curse. The limb of a victim of a curse. Temporary curse allows engagement with ghosts. The only way to fight back against ghosts who are cursed beings is to become cursed oneself. The safest method, however, dreadful, is to cut off the arm of the dead. Alright, so we actually are going to use this on the arm of the dead, undead, somebody who is cursed. And we're going to mess with ghosts, which is probably a very bad idea. But this is actually a twofold endeavor. Ew. Alright. Yep. Yep. Those ghosts have a deceptive range, but I have another transient curse, so it's okay. If this doesn't work, when I was saying twofold, they can drop a dagger that allows me to kill them without that. It's possible to get it. So I wanted to try to kill a few instead of just running through, but it is still very early game, and I don't think this weapon is exactly the best for range. But that's neither here or there. What we actually want over there is there's a Firekeeper's soul that will actually help us at the very start of the game by healing a little bit more than normal. So I want to go ahead and try to pick that up if I can. I could just run for it, but we have a couple of curses, so might as well see if we can get lucky with a drop. If I can even kill them. Boop. Now, one of the items I did just get was the S-Stock. Can I even use this? I cannot. Let's try one more time with our transient curse. And maybe let's not just run in there and see if we can fight them one at a time. That might be a little bit better. Makes a little more sense anyway. So let's stop right about here and start creeping forward. Is it just you this time? Nope. Your buddy is here also. I wonder if you're always going to come as a pair. What is your leashing point? Right about there, huh? Let's come in here and grab our souls. I thought I dodged that, but I thought wrong. I forgot I'm a pyromancer. Here, have some fire. Ow. Uh-oh, this is probably death. The grabbing of ghosts. They have little daggers they can throw too. And my fireball did nothing. This is just being no bueno. The ghosts are really messing me up. Okay. Hi, I'm back. Here, have that. No drops for me. That's okay. If I remember correctly, over here, I have a couple more transient curses. Not that I plan on staying here for too terribly long. Not this time, anyway. Got 5 fireballs left. Oh, their range always gets me. Okay, it doesn't look like we lucked out and got any drops. Now this part is dangerous too. We got our Firekeeper soul. Fortunately, no luck on drops, but I do have a little more time on the transient curse. I could probably try to kill another ghost or two and see if we can luck out. I'm pushing my luck now. Yeah, no. Come on! Stamina is an issue this early in the game. So is range. Nothing for us? Okay, that's respectable. I don't think there's anything else I can get out of this area that's not going to cause me a whole lot of trouble. So we have our couple of transient curses for when we have to come back later. I was able to pick up the Firekeeper soul. Unfortunately, we were not able to acquire any type of unique weapons. So that's okay though. I mean, they are rare drops, so what did we expect? So for my starting item, I did pick up the Master Key. The Master Key does let you unlock this particular door from this side. Now, I'm not going to be grabbing much from over here, or anything that's going to be too incredibly useful. This dragon is probably going to murder me. wanted to come over there and grab at least that. As you can see, the shield that we currently have is, well, hot garbage. And so, I figured, you know, why not come grab a little bit of better shield? Just for the time being. It'll help us out a little bit. And let's have a look. So the Dragon Crest Shield. Shield of a nameless knight, likely a high-ranked knight of Astora. One of the enchanted blue shields, the Dragon Crest Shield greatly reduces fire damage. We will use it. It does look like that does put us into mid-roll. One of the things about this game that's always bugged me is it always looks like I'm going to fall off of everything. Oh, almost forgot. Okay, so now our Estus flasks are +1. Spend off our souls. And I think we're ready to go ahead and move to the first area. Hey buddy, can you come over here? Away from your friend? He is just raining firebombs down on me. Ow. We got some hollow warrior armor. More souls of lost undead. Now we are at the undead bird. Hey, I used to have that shield. It's not very effective. You should really go talk to a dragon about getting a new one. I promise you, it works a whole lot better. Yep, I'm not there. A short sword. go ahead and take a look at those. Armor worn by hollow warriors, it is made of thick leather that is tattered with age. And short sword. We can use it. This small straight sword is widely used, to an extent only matched by the long sword. An accessible sword which inflicts constant regular damage and high thrust damage, making it applicable to a variety of situations. Alright. Keep that in mind. So large undead. See that guy hanging down there? Well, hi. What brings you here? We got some loot over there. More guys hanging off. Now, would you like to spend your day just hanging off the side of a building? They've gone hollow. They're insane. Nobody wants to do that. Alright, guys. Welcome. I wonder if your legs work very well. I mean, you guys have been hanging there for who knows how long. What else? Pretty much the same view. Stairway to nothing? And we have a house. Hi. Hi. Nope. And we have some rubbish. That rubbish is actually going to be very useful. I believe we can trade that in and get some Demon Titanite for it. Which we will do later when we actually need to. We have collected a little bit more humanity. More souls of lost undead. And I missed the jump. Ah, yes. And I didn't even jump that time. Is the third time the charm, or are we going to just mess this up all day long? Mess it up all day long. Got it. Well, we don't need that anyway. Curving arrows. Gimme, I want what's on your body. Oh, I already have one of those. Yeah. Ow. There's an arrow in my back. Thanks to you. Anybody in here? No? Okay. Very much dead. Hey, buddy. Hey, how's it going? Was your cubby hole nice? Probably thought he was safe back there. Would never go hollow.
Well now, you seem to have your wits about you. Then you are a welcome customer. I trade for souls. Everything's for sale.
Now, something I noticed when I was playing the game last time, and again, I haven't beaten it, but I have played. This guy here, right now, look at his eyes. They're concaved in, but there's nothing glowing. Now remember that, because later we're going to come back to him.
Things are getting treacherous in these parts. A horrible goat demon has moved in below. And up above, there's that humongous drake and a bull demon too. If you stick around this place, it might end up being your grave. Here, I'm not here to chit-chat. We talk business, or we talk nothing at all.
Okay. So basically there's a lot of demons moving in. We've already met a couple of demons at the asylum, but now we know here in Lordran there's quite a few demons as well. He has a lot of interesting items for sale, and we do actually want to purchase quite a bit of this stuff. Namely this repair box, which is going to cost me 3,000 souls. The residence key. The key to a residence in the Undead Burg. Simple, sturdy design of the locks in the burg keep out unwanted visitors. But this is a standard key in these parts and will open several residences. Now, technically we don't need this because we have the master key.
Thank you kindly.
But we will be back to purchase some stuff from him. I do want to get that repair box. And the bottomless box. But not right now. That was way early. You have noticed me. I know you have. Alright, so what do we have going on over here? Fire! Let's see if we can thin out the crowd over there a little bit. Those guys are still up there raining down death and fire. Well, hi. Oh, you can block too. Congratulations. Oh. You got me. What else is going on in here? Black fire bombs. Those are going to be incredibly useful. Yeah, I'm trying to get over to here to you. Ooh, broke my guard. And here are our firebomb buddies. Bye! Have a nice trip. Well, hi. Fancy meeting you here. Oh, you're aggressive. Now we have a Black Knight over here. I do not know if I have the skill to beat a Black Knight. But it would be nice to have his sword. Sneak, sneak, sneak. Sneak, sneak, sneak. Run! Didn't work. Flee! So this particular mace does cause bleeding damage. So we might be able to do something fun with that. Yeah. Can I get around you? Nope. That was a nice little zoppy-da flip. Take this opportunity to heal. Let's parry. Hi, buddy. Block. Ooh. Doop doop doop. Nope, nope, nope. Don't want you over there. Heal. Block. Oh, you're messing me up. Nice, we did get the Black Knight sword. Well, I guess that's gonna change what weapon we use. The Black Knight sword requires a 20 strength and an 18 dex, so I guess those are our goals. Great sword of the Black Knights who wander at Lordran. Used to face chaos demons. The large motion that puts the weight of the body into the attack reflects the great size of their adversaries long ago. Cool. It wasn't the cleanest fight. There are definitely people who can kill those guys a whole lot easier. Chain parries and backstab fishing and just straight up murder them. But I don't think we did such a terrible job. I don't think I've come down here very much. Oh yeah. Looks like a whole bunch of death. A whole bunch of death. Yeah, we're not going to go mess with that for the time being. I've got a plan for that, and I will show you. I will show you. See those barrels? Yeah, we don't like those barrels. What are those barrels? Yeah, that's what I thought. No? No? No lizards? Huh. Oh well. What I did there was basically you can reload an area, and if there is a crystal lizard, it should respawn. And I don't know if maybe I was standing too close or whatnot for that particular one. But you guys are being hyper aggressive. Aren't y'all normally supposed to be shooting arrows? Hi. What are we going to use here? Well, obviously. Gold pine resin. Rare pine resin which emanates golden sparks. Applies lightning to right-hand weapon. Affected weapon inflicts rare lightning damage, making it effective against Targets which are resilient to both magic and fire. Very effective against dragon family foes. Indeed it is. Indeed it... No. I still had a menu open. I haven't fought the Taurus demon in quite some time. He should be up there, right? Yeah. Roll! Ooh, that hit. Hi. And bye. And he gave us a humanity and a homeward bone. Just in time, too. Our lightning just wore off. Yarr! We do not like barrels. Or boxes. You're okay. You can stay alive, box. And this door is locked and our master key does not work.
Hello. You don't look hollow, far from it. I am Soler of Astora, an adherent of the Lord of Sunlight. Now that I am undead, I have come to this great land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, to seek my very own son. Do you find that strange? Well, sure. No need to hide your reaction. I get that all the time.
Praise the sun.
Oh, aha. So I didn't scare you. I have a proposition if you have a moment. The way I see it, our fates appear to be intertwined. In a land brimming with hollows, this lonely journey. It pleases you greatly. Well then, take this. We are amongst strange beings in a strange land. The flow of time itself is convoluted, with heroes centuries old phasing in and out. The very fabric wavers, and relations shift and obscure. There's no telling how much longer your world and mine will remain in contact. But use this to summon one another as spirits, cross the gaps between the worlds, and engage in jolly cooperation. Of course, we are not the only ones engaged in this, but I am a warrior of the sun. Spot my summon signature easily by its brilliant aura. If you miss it, you must be blind.
Blind indeed, and we will see your summon sign soon.
Oh, hello there. I will stay behind to gaze at the sun. The sun is a wondrous body, like a magnificent father. If only I could be so grossly incandescent.
You enjoy your sun. We have a dragon to deal with. apparently it still got us. Good thing that fire damage isn't too terribly bad. And this area should look familiar. This was that bonfire that we were at earlier. Hi! Thank you for killing those guys for me. Ow. Come on. Come on down. I'm right here. Yes. Bye. Lots of interesting things over here. I believe this is a covenant. We have to have specific requirements to get into it, though. Are you up there? Ah! I look like a pincushion. I don't know how much farther I can go that the dragon will come back. So we will leave you alive. Now we've actually got some interesting things that we haven't looked at yet. We have the wooden shield, vertically elongated wooden shield decorated with a white dragon. Wood shields are lighter than metal shields but with lower physical damage reduction and reduced shield stability. Okay. We picked up the claymore just now. It is a great sword. This larger type of greatsword is normally wielded with two hands due to its weight. This highly flexible greatsword can be used to attack in swings or thrusts. I really like this weapon. And I think I have the stats to use it. It's just a 16 strength. And we may switch over to that for a little while. We have the blue tearstone ring, a rare gem called tearstone. Has the uncanny ability to sense imminent death. This blue tearstone from the Katarina boosts the defense of its wearer when in danger. Hopefully we won't need to take advantage of that. Do we pick up anything else as far as weapons go? I don't think so. What about items? Soul of a nameless soldier. Soul of the nameless undead soldier who has long ago gone hollow. Yeah. Rubbish. Red the pine resin. Titanite chunks. With the discovery of chunks in Lordran, the race to locate the legendary slabs has begun. But could they be a rare myth? Master key. Helm worn by hollow soldiers. It may be old and battered, but its iron construction makes it quite sturdy. It is wise to wear a sturdy form of head protection against arrows and other physical threats. Didn't we just become a pincushion? That's some very good advice. What have we here? Oh, hey, buddy. Well, I do not really want to mess with the boar from this direction. Yeah. There's a lot going on here. Titanite shard. That's going to be good. We are definitely going to use that. Let's start getting some stuff upgraded here. Block. Alluring skull, a skull with a meekly lingering souls. Throw to shatter and spread souls to attract certain types of enemies. Souls are a concentration of life, and the life-starved hollows are lured by its power, not effective for all enemies. Oh. It's very effective against this enemy. You closed the gate on me. Oh, well, hey, buddy. I see you have a friend. And another friend. And another friend? Ooh. Okay. That wasn't too bad. Get out of my way, table! We got a mystery key. The purpose of this key is unknown. It appears to be basic prison cell key. Okay, so we have a basic prison cell key. I mean, I guess its purpose really isn't unknown. If it's a basic prison cell key, it unlocks a prison. So. Well, what have we have going on here? Dude, that's not how you use a ladder. Are you okay? You don't look okay. Huh. All right. Did not get my backstab. You did get a nice shield though. So if I hadn't run and grabbed my dragon shield, that would be a pretty good shield to use. Hi! Oh. Well, that was no bueno. Balder Knights aren't being very friendly. Hey buddy, you really shouldn't go closing gates. It's not nice. We got a basement key now, and another Titanite shard. That's so good. Let's check out our key. Opens doors leading to the lower undead burg. Opens a narrow passage leading below at the far face of the great bridge in the undead burg. The lower undead burg is a treacherous place. Do not turn your back on the wily thieves or the wild dogs who serve the Capra demon. Okay. That was a bad parry. Don't think I want to mess with that guy just yet. In case I get my butt kicked, I want to make sure that we have a nice safe spot close by. Hi. Yes. Indeed. And we have a long sword now to go with our short sword. You hear the bells ringing. We hear the blacksmith. Now the bonfire is lit, but I didn't rest at it. And that might be my undoing. We will find out. Buddy, you want to come out here, away from the mages? Hoo-hoo-hoo! That's a big old weapon. 1, 2. 3, 4. 5, 6, 7. Woohoo! That was a nice smash. Smash! Go. Tower Shard and a Titanite Shard. And a Firekeeper Soul. We also have a shortcut back to Firelink Shrine. Don't quite want to go here as of yet, though. I think if I kill you, you don't respawn? Nah. Pushing my luck. We have 11,000 souls. Let's just go ahead and rest. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is I actually want to reinforce my claymore with a couple of those titanite that we got. And we don't have enough to get it to +3, but +2 is going to do us quite well. Let's go ahead and buy the repair box because we knew we wanted that. And we can put off the upgrading stuff for the time being. He does have some interesting items for sale as well. And the Crest of Notorious.
Don't get yourself killed. Neither of us want to see you go hollow.
And remember, we found the Black Knight sword as well. So we need a 20 strength and an 18 dex in order to wield this bad boy. So I guess that's our goal. And we are very close. We need 3 more points of dexterity. We have now spent all of our souls. We've upgraded our weapon a little bit. We have reversed our hollowing. All in all, I think that we have made some pretty good progress. So our boy Solaire is coming up. We're going to be able to see him. And he'll help us out defeating a boss. But I think that's going to have to wait until next Saturday. We've been playing for quite a bit of time. And I think we've made some very good progress. We've seen a lot of really cool things already. Next we're going to go up in the church and meet a new person and summon our friend Solaire and take care of some gargoyles. I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me this Saturday, and we'll be back next Saturday for some more Dark Souls. Hope you have a wonderful weekend. Bye.